Meet me in extended child's pose. With your knees wide, walk your hands forward, rest your forehead down on the mat, close your eyes, and breathe. Rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees and make your way to your modified high plank. With your fingers fan out wide, neck in line with your spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down to your modified low plank. Elbows graze your ribs, stop and hold. Inhale to upward facing dog. Tops of your feet and hands are the only things on the mat. Open through your heart, lift up through the crown of your head. Big breath in. Exhale to send it back to downward facing dog. Hold and breathe right here, taking any movement that feels good for you as you lengthen through your spine and the back line of your legs. Press your chest towards your thighs. Find your yogi hands even here. Exhale everything from your lungs. Tilt your tailbone high, press your hips back, press your chest towards your thighs. On your next inhale, look up to your hands and bend your knees. And as you exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of your mat. With a really deep bend in your knees, tuck your chin and slow, really slow, unroll all the way up to standing. Let this take a couple of breaths. And I want you to keep your lower belly pulling in to help support your lower back. Your knees will stay bent until you're almost all the way up, and then everything can straighten out at once as you stand tall, shining through your shoulders, arms reach down by your sides, palms facing forward. Drive down through your heels as you stand tall from the crown of your head. And notice how this feels. Standing tall, heart open, chin up. You're strong. You're made to do hard things. You're always evolving. So keep everything about your body the same, but just reach your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Make sure that your shoulders did not hike up. Relax your shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Stand tall through the crown of your head. Feel yourself grow tall. A slight engagement in your core means that you're not letting your belly hang out or your booty stick out behind you. Everything is stacked up nice and tall, nice and strong. This is mountain pose. Inhale. Then exhale, bring your hands together at heart center and sit back into your hips for a variation of chair pose. So imagine someone scooting a chair in behind you and you're reaching your hips back for it. Press your knees together the entire time in this pose and keep your lower belly pulling in, which means that you might feel like you're tucking your tailbone under slightly. You might feel like you're tucking your booty under slightly. Just be mindful that you're not sticking your butt out, then your belly falls out. This has the same strength, the same engagement as your mountain pose. I know you feel it. Sit back a little bit deeper. You want the muscles in your legs to fire up because that's going to warm you up, preparing you for some deeper postures to come. So you're almost there. Keep your breath calm. You are in control. Now the next thing to do from here is reach your arms straight up overhead as if you were a mountain again, except this time you're in chair, so it's a little bit different. Arms reaching straight up, biceps by your ears, neck's in line with the spine, hips are reaching back for that imaginary chair, knees are pressing together. If you peek down, you can see your toes past your knees. You're here for 3, you're almost there. 2, you can do hard things. 1, forward fold. Release everything down towards your mat. That must feel pretty good. These are foundational yoga poses. It's through the challenge that you'll get stronger. It's in the discomfort that you evolve. from here, find halfway lift, slide your hands up your shins, maybe even up to your thighs. Then roll your shoulders open, pinch your shoulder blades together behind you, bring your neck in line with your spine. Finding what feels like a flat back to you. So you don't want a big rounding in your lower back. If that's happening, then lift that a little bit higher. You don't want a rounding in your upper back. If that's happening, then draw your hands closer towards you so you can roll your shoulders back. Even the weight out in your feet so you're not just in your heels. Bringing your weight forward can give you control in your hamstrings. Big inhale here. And as you breathe out, step your left foot back into a low lunge. Bring your fingertips to hover above your mat and feel everything that engages to help you do so. This is what you want engaged in this next posture. So firm up your belly, fire up your thighs, then rise into crescent lunge, arms reaching up overhead. Same strong arms as your mountain pose, soft shoulders, relaxed jaw, focused gaze, and sink a little bit deeper into your hips. As you build strength, you'll work your right thigh to become parallel with your mat. Wherever you are, drive back through your left heel. So your entire back leg is engaged in supporting you in this pose. Your core can help you stay tall and keep you strong. Your gaze will keep you balanced. Focus on one spot. From here, cactus your arms. That means bend your elbows open at 90 degrees. Then turn your body to your right. So your right elbow is reaching back and your left elbow is reaching forward. Turn your chin over your right shoulder. Feel the strength in your body here. This is a functional movement variation of our yoga pose. That means it's going to help you move better in your life on and off your mat. So inhale, come back to your crescent lunge, arms reaching up overhead. Exhale, open up to a warrior two. Spin your back heel down, right hand reaching forward, left arm reaching back. Gaze over your right fingertips. And soften your shoulders down away from your ears, but firm up through your core. Stay strong through your arms. Keep your legs exactly as they are. I know you feel it. And reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Letting your left hand grace your back thigh for reverse warrior. Big inhale. Exhale to extended side angle. Take your right forearm inside of your right shin as you reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Then work on stacking your shoulders open. Neck stays in line with your spine, so you're not drooping your head forward. You're not sticking your butt out behind you. Everything is in one plane. And if it's not, that means you might need to modify by bringing your forearm to your thigh, lifting a little bit higher in this pose. So if you want to take it one step further, reach your left arm overhead, stretching from your left heel through your left fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale to rise. Your core carries you onto star pose. So straighten out both legs. Reach both arms up to the ceiling, facing the side of your mat. And from here, sink down into a goddess squat. Turn your heels in, knees bending open. Sink your hips down low. And let's just take a moment to settle into this pose. So take your hands to your thighs. Shimmy a little bit side to side. And drop your right shoulder down as you press your right knee away. That should feel pretty good. And come back to center and switch sides. Lower your left shoulder down, pressing your left knee away. And go ahead and alternate between shoulder drops, taking a moment here just to relish in what feels good. And come back to center. Make your way back to star pose. Straighten both legs, reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, take your hands to your hips and hinge at your hips for a wide leg forward fold. In this position, you want your feet parallel, or ideally your heels a little wider than your toes. So your toes are turning in slightly. Then instead of sitting back into your hips, walk your hands forward and adjust your body so your hips are stacked over your heels. You should feel a lot more sensation with this kind of alignment. And to add on, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Press your knuckles up towards the ceiling. Let gravity take hold. Take a few deep breaths here. And then release your hands down, dropping your hands up on fingertips. Find halfway lift in this pose with your legs wide. Nice long flat back. Open through your chest, neck in line with your spine. Inhale. Exhale to forward fold and walk your hands to the back of your mat. We're switching things up and step your left foot back. Making your way through your modified high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, send it back to downward facing dog. Well done. And this rotation facing a different side of your yoga space might feel a little uncomfortable, but remember, you only evolve when you step outside of your comfort zone. From here, inhale, look up to your hands, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Find halfway lift, big breath in. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, find mountain pose. Come all the way up. Core is engaged, arms are strong. As you exhale, bring your hands together, heart center. Sit deep into your chair pose. You got this. Inhale to shoot your arms up in your chair. Biceps by your ears. As you exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Find halfway lift. Big breath in. Exhale to fold and step your right foot back in a low lunge. Now hold here. Make sure that your knees stacked above your ankle. Your back leg is strong. And lift your hands just to hover so you can make sure you're engaging in all the right places. All these postures are you defying gravity, showing your strength. So firm up your core, reach your arms overhead for your crescent lunge. Drive back through your right heel. Sink into your hips, working your left thigh towards parallel to the mat. Shoulders are still soft. Face is completely relaxed. Breath smooth and controlled. From here, turn your upper body to the left and cactus your arms. Your left elbow back, right elbow forward. Gaze past your left arm. So this twist goes all the way up through your cervical spine. Keep your legs strong. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to your crescent lunge. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. Rotate your right heel down. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. Your arms are strong and powerful. Your shoulders are soft and controlled. Even your jaw is relaxed. Put the power where you need it. In your core, in your legs, in your arms. From here, reverse warrior. Legs stay the same. Reach your left arm up, stretching through your whole left side body. Big breath in. Exhale to extended side angle. Left forearm inside of your left shin. Right arm reaching high. Finding that really big stretch in your body, but make sure that your alignment is in place, so your body is in one plane. Remember, you can always lift up a little bit higher. That really helps. Wherever you are, go ahead and reach your right arm overhead. Then slowly rise. Coming into your star pose, arms reach up, both legs straighten out, sink into goddess. So your heels turn in, your knees bend open. This time, find cactus arms. With your hands open and strong, so you can feel yourself open through your chest. Sink deep into your hips. Use your strength to keep your knees pressing open. Nothing caves in here. Nothing gives. Sink a little bit deeper. Shimmy a little side to side. On your next inhale, rise up into star pose. Exhale, hands to your hips and forward fold with wide legs. Remember alignment. You want your hips over your heels. Nice long spine. So there's a little bit more weight in the ball onto your feet. Big breath in. Big breath out. Then drop your hands on fingertips. Find halfway lift. Nice long flat back, open heart. Big inhale. Exhale, fold and walk your hands to the front of your mat. Now we're back to where we started. Step your right foot back. Chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. Legs are strong. As you exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. And take a moment to find a breath that you control. So we can flow one breath, one movement. Transitions just as mindful as the poses themselves. So on your next inhale, look up to your hands, bend your knees. As you exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, find halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up into your mountain pose. Inhale as your arms reach up. Then exhale, hands together, heart center. Sit back into your chair pose. As you breathe in, reach your arms overhead, finding traditional chair pose. Then exhale to forward fold. Come all the way down. For halfway lift, big breath in. Exhale to fold and step your left foot back into your low lunge. Use your core, find crescent lunge. Inhale to rise, shoulders remain soft. As you exhale, bend your elbows open into your revolved crescent lunge with cactus arms. There you go. Inhale back to your crescent lunge. Arms reach up, facing forward. Exhale to open up into warrior two. Smooth and slow in your transitions. Keep your legs as they are. Reverse warrior. Inhale as your right arm reaches up overhead. Exhale to extended side angle. Hinge at your hips. Right arm down. Left arm high. Core is strong. Inhale to rise. Straightening out both legs into your star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Sink low into your hips. Knees bending open. Take any arm variation that you choose. Sink low into your hips. As you inhale, rise up into your star pose. Arms reaching up. Exhale, hands to your hips and fold with your wide legs. Inhale, prop your hands on fingertips. Find your flat back. And as you exhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Find chaturanga, high to low plank, modified or not. As you inhale, find upward facing dog. Roll open through your heart. As you exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. Let's take one big breath in here. One big breath out. Now inhale, look up to your hands and your knees. Step or hop your feet between your hands. Toes and ankles touch for halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to mountain pose. Find your strength. As you exhale, bring your hands together, heart center, sit back into your chair. We'll call this prayer chair. Then inhale, shoot your arms up into your traditional chair pose. As you exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. For halfway lift, big breath in. Then exhale to fold and step your right foot back. into your low lunge. Firm up through your core. Inhale to rise, mid-crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, twisting to your left. Inhale, back to your crescent lunge. Exhale, open up warrior two. Firm up through your core, keep your legs as they are. Reverse warrior, big breath in. To extended side angle as you breathe out. Inhale to rise, straighten out both legs. As you exhale, goddess squat, sink down low. Inhale to rise, straighten out both legs. Exhale, wide leg fold, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, find your flat back. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat, vinyasa through to your downward facing dog, and we'll go with fewer cues this next time through. From down dog. On your next inhale, look up, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat for halfway lift. Then forward fold. Inhale to mountain pose, stand tall. Exhale, prayer chair, hands to heart center, sit low. Inhale, arms shoot up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. For halfway lift, breathe in. Then forward fold, step your left foot back, finding your crescent lunge as you inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, back to your crescent. Exhale, open up warrior two. Reverse warrior. To extended side angle. Inhale to rise, straighten out both legs. And get low in your goddess squat. Inhale to rise. Exhale, wide leg fold, come all the way down. For a halfway lift to lengthen through your heart. Then exhale to fold and walk your hands to the back of your mat. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Elbows graze your ribs, neck in line with your spine. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, look up to your hands, bend your knees. Step your feet between your hands, toes and ankles touch for a halfway lift. Breathe in, then forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, prayer chair. Sit down low, knees pressed together. Inhale to reach your arms overhead, then forward fold. For one more halfway lift. Then fold, step your right foot back, firm up your body, find a crescent lunge, reaching your arms up, sink low into your hips, and twist to your left. Inhale back to your crescent lunge. Open up into warrior two. Inhale to reverse warrior. Find your extended side angle, that deep stretch. Then rise. Sink into your goddess squat. Inhale to rise. Wide leg forward fold. Find halfway lift. Then walk your hands to the front of your mat and vinyasa through to your downward facing dog. And find a breath that you control. Well done. Lower down to your hands and knees once more into a table hug. This time, thread your right arm underneath so you lie down on your right shoulder. Your right ear can rest down on your mat. Try to get your whole right shoulder, even your right lat, gluing down to your mat. And breathe into everything you feel, the comfort, the discomfort, and see how you can use your breath to to relax in place. So take your time as you switch sides. Replace your right hand and then thread your left arm underneath, coming all the way through to your left shoulder, left ear down on the mat, even your left lat working its way down towards your mat. Breathe. Remember, you are in control, and it always starts with your breath. And make your way back to your tabletop, and this time, walk your hands forward for a puppy dog pose. So keep your hips directly above your knees as your chest melts down towards your mat. Go ahead and rest your forehead on your mat. And if you've been doing this for a long time, you feel flexible, you can always bring your mouth or your chin to your mat. But this in itself is a very intense pose. So no matter where you are, relax the muscles in your face, around your eyes, in your jaw, even your tongue and eyelids. And then exhale everything from your lungs so you can take an even deeper inhale through your nose. Even longer exhale through your nose. Continue breathing smooth and deep, as if your breath had the power to clear away the tension. And if you're at your max discomfort, not pain, never pain, but discomfort, then just stay right here. If you want to take it one step further, you keep your elbows next to the sides of your head. Walk your hands together and interlace all of your fingers except for your pointer fingers. This is called a steeple grip. You can cross your thumbs one over the other and then bend your elbows to bring your thumbs to touch the back of your neck. If you're processing what I just said, you might have tensed up a little bit. Let that go. You got this. Focus on your breath to find comfort within the discomfort. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Gently release your steeple grip. Slide your hips back, hips to your heels. Rest your forehead down on your mat. Take your arms down by your sides, palms facing up behind you for a traditional child's pose. Begin to deepen your breath. Feel your blood flow into the areas of your body that you just opened up. Each inhale deeper than the one before. Repeat after me. It's in the challenge that I grow.
It's in the challenge
I was
that I
made
grew.
to do hard things.
I was made to do hard things.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Well done, Yogi. Remember, your daily practice is your strongest practice, and the quickest way to see results in your practice, in your body, and on your mat. So, I want to give you access to my 5-minute quick abs yoga workout with the most effective yoga exercises to help you strengthen your core, improve your posture, and tone your abs back. Even
Have a great day.